Are South Africans not having military? Are South Africans not having military? Are they not having police? Are they not having other security apparatus?
All right.
They do.
My people, everywhere good. Yesterday in Nigerian parliament went on sits only to think evil about South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, on how they can collapse South African businesses which has employed Nigerians. Okay. 2, they were also planning on how to withdraw DSTV and also MTN lances so that Nigerian youth will be jobless in Nigeria. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, they also accuse the South African president that they have gadgets, they have military. So the South African president is aware and is part of whatever is going on in South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go and watch the full video, and after I will dig inside as a Nyash president. Mr. S, drop the video.
Doing what they are doing. Are South Africans not having military? Are South Africans not having military? Are they not having police? Are they not having other security apparatus? They do. And they have the gadgets. They have the ability to stop what has been happening. Have they done it? They have not done it, Mr. President. So it is incumbent upon the People's Chamber, and of course led by you, Mr. President, to speak seriously about this matter. And if this thing continues, we have alternatives. We have options. And therefore, these words should be sent across to South Africa. It is sad, tragic, that in this 21st century, the people of South Africa, and of course, some government officials, are involved without recourse to looking at the history, without recourse to looking at the black race, without recourse to looking at the continent of Africa, to be doing what they are doing, which they have done in 1998, they repeated it in 2011, they repeated it in 2017, they did it again in 2020, and it is continuous, and it has been continuous. The kind of mob that came out from cities, not one city, all across South Africa, begins to tell me that we are no longer Africa, we are no longer the black race, and we are no longer human beings. And therefore, I have listened to Senator Adams' proposition. As provocative as it is, this is the People's Parliament. Can we now bring back those Nigerian citizens that have lost their lives in a this tragic horror manner? Can we bring back their lives? Are we not telling the world that we do not care about our people? Are we not giving the impetus to the South Africans, to Nigerians that are in South Africa, that they are on their own? So when the Senate of the Federal Republic speaks, it speaks more than the minister. It speaks more than the ambassador. It sends a clear signal that we can take revenge after diplomacy has failed. So it is important that the world should know that we are concerned. We have seen what they have done, not only to Nigerians, but we've seen what they have done to Zimbabweans, to Ghanaians. And you know, when you remove the Nigerian populace in South Africa, there will be no resistance whatsoever. Our people resisted it, and it is because in the course of resistance that they were lynched, killed in broad daylight. The South African security watch, and you could see them hiding behind these mobs. That means that particular thing, it wasn't just a mob, It was organized, orchestrated, and the government came with a very lamentable information that please stop doing this. Are South Africans not having military? Are they not having police? Are they not having other security apparatus? They do. And they have the gadgets. They have the ability to stop what has been happening. Have they done it? They have not done it, Mr. President. So it is incumbent upon the People's Chamber, and of course, led by you, Mr. President, to speak seriously about this matter. And if this thing continues, we have alternatives. We have options. And therefore, these words should be sent across South Africa. We know where South Africans are, not only Nigeria, but all over Africa. And we can take this fight to their territory, if need be. But we cannot sit down and, typical of some of us, lament when this thing is happening. There is no duplicate. Life has no duplicate. All of a sudden you are killed. Your families have lost you for no reason whatsoever. Mr. President, I think this is as serious as it gets. And today, sir, if this is the only thing the People's Chamber, the Senate of the Federal Republic will discuss, please be it. I thank you for listening.
Senator, the enormity of the atrocity is mind-boggling. It's such that many of us are numbed. So we have to, it's not just enough to discuss. We must engage our own government on the action to take. Like Senator Alero said, there is reciprocity, reciprocal arrangement in international diplomacy. You can't imagine a Nigerian woman or man, a Nigerian child passing on the street, and somebody will go and club that child to death just because the person is a Nigerian. And guess what? This is happening between blacks and blacks. So black South Africans are killing black Africans. Black South Africans are killing black Africans. Who died for them, who contributed for them, who lamented, who cried, who prayed for them to be free from appetite. It's not a discussion of one day. We will look at prayers, and where the prayers are not strong enough, we'll go into executive session to discuss on further steps. Because if you want to go and kill a lion in a bush, you cannot go there with a bear. You can't be ringing a bell and telling the lion, I'm on my way. Lion, I'm on my way. The lion will definitely run away on hearing the bell. So that's why I was saying that whatever we are going to say here, as a parent, as an individual, as a father, you don't understand what, unless you are not watching the horrific scenes. It's not even as if, I don't think, no empathy, no humanity. And the government has not reacted in a way that will show that the government is not behind this. How can security agencies be in the crowd and be watching this kind of thing happening? And they are armed. And in some places you see myriad of motorcycles watching, and some using their phones to video, while a Nigerian who was dragged from the kitchen is being murdered. For what? For being in South Africa. That means that South Africa, in fact, is something we must call on even the international organizations like the United Nations. They should take action. It's not something that is a Nigerian thing alone. You know, Botswana has gone to pick their citizens from there.
These Nigerians who are in South Africa, they are not there on holiday. They are there to work and to earn. And which kind of job they are doing? There are two categories. Many are traders, others are doing maybe some high-skilled jobs. So my view is that it is time to reciprocate. this Senate should adopt a position that MTN, a South African company that is cutting away millions of dollars from Nigeria every day, that Nigeria nationalize it and withdraw its license.
All right. Thank you for watching. All the Nigerian parliamentarians are producing. Thank you for at least pointing out one or two of South Africa. And now, the question is, I heard you said the South African has military. Okay. The South African has police. Okay. The South Africans also have other securities. Okay. And four, South Africa has the gadgets to fight its citizens on their fundamental human rights or their protests. Ladies and gentlemen, now the question is, are Nigerians not having military in Nigeria? Are Nigerians don't have police in Nigeria? Are Nigerians don't have other securities in Nigeria? Okay. Are Nigeria not having gadgets in Nigeria? Ladies and gentlemen, now why is it that Nigerians cannot fight Boko Haram? Nigerians cannot use their gadget and also fight bandits in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, I overheard them said South Africa are unaliving Nigerian citizens in Nigeria, which is false. But okay, let's assume that is true. Are they not unaliving Nigerians more in Nigeria more than in South Africa? Ladies and gentlemen, what have they, the parliamentarians and the leadership of Nigeria, done about it? Hey, I need answers. What have they done about it? Have they sat down, planned on how to make a Nigeria a very protective country for its citizens not to be running away from Nigeria? Ladies and gentlemen, let's push that also aside. And again, let me also ask this question to Nigerian parliamentarians. Are Nigerians not having natural resources in Nigeria? Two, are Nigerians not having oil in Nigeria? Answer me. Are Nigerians not having gas in Nigeria? Why is it that Nigerian leaders cannot put all those resources together to build better economy, to build a better country for Nigerian citizens to get good job in the country, rather than running to South Africa and also doing illegal businesses and also staying there without proper documents? Okay. Answer me. Answer me. And let me tell you, if your own country cannot protect you, another man's country will not protect you. Okay. Each and every day, human beings has been unaliving in Nigeria, adopting some, and it is the same government who sometimes went and paid ransom to the kidnappers. It is the same government who is holding meeting on meeting with these kidnappers in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, we were here and we heard from the parliamentarians of Nigeria saying kidnapping now pays more than oil business. Just imagine. Just imagine. And let me tell you, when your father cannot protect you, when your father sold you out to a foreigner, the same way a foreigner will also treat you bad. Ladies and gentlemen, let us wise up as Africans. Let us wise up as leaders so that we can build better economy for this nation. Aww. We can build better economy for this nation. Instead of blaming South African president, first blame yourself and blame your citizens. Ladies and gentlemen, and for me, I don't care whether you people want to withdraw the license of MTN, but before MTN, before you allow leadership of Nigeria to withdraw your license, first test them. Shut down their internet for just 12 hours. And let them see the amount they will lose in that country. Yes. Shut down. Now, as I'm speaking, shut down Nigerian internet and all their network for just good 12 hours. And let's see something. Who is the man here? Who is leading here? That is how we build a country. South African businesses operating in Nigeria are operating in the comfort of the law, ladies and gentlemen. And who, as they employ Nigerians? Nigerians that they have employed working in those companies. So if you want to shut down their license, withdraw it, refund them their money, and then shut down the network system completely. And let's see who lose. Let's see who lose. What kind of big businesses Nigerians have in South Africa? And if they withdraw their license, it will affect South Africa. Hell no. And as you people are talking, by now, jets, cargo jets should be in South Africa, picking Nigerians out of the country. And we know you people are working. If you people cannot develop, South Africa are only doing that to put you leadership, to put you active. As you were suggesting, you did not even bring out any good solution, saying that okay, we the leadership, we have so and so amount of money, we are about to build factories so that our people who will be coming back from South Africa will be there to work. African leaders, let's develop our country and stop focusing on Pan-Africanism. We want to be united. We want to do ECOWAS. That will not work. I am also a president, and I'm telling you the truth. I go by the name Nigerian president, and I'll still remain your #1 president all over the world. So we say power to the ringers.
I'm calling on the Ghanaian authority and Ghana police to act swiftly on this matter. This house address you can see up there and the video playing in Kumasi is being run by a gang of notorious syndicates, notorious Nigerian syndicates that are trafficking people, women from Nigeria, promising them job using the name of the shipping company TNT, and after bringing them into Ghana, they now subject them to all sort of issues and demand money from them, ranging from 2 million to 3 million, that promising them that if they pay, that is when they will get them the job. At the end of the day, they end up accommodating them in lodges and even threatening them not to even come outside. After they have moved them to this location, they finally moved them to this location. And as you can see, this is the location and this is where they are. In one room, you have almost, at the moment, almost 15 women, 15 females that have been lured from Nigeria. Some even attempted quitting their job. Some even quitted their job before coming in. And all they do is sleep and go out in the evening. And I want to believe all they do at the end of the day is prostitution. They are recruiting them into prostitution in Ghana. Ghanaian authority, Ghana police, act on this swiftly. One of the victims that happens to be the victim of this, I'm facilitating herself return back to Nigeria. She has been accommodated somewhere with the hope that she will be moved. But I don't mind, contact me and I'm going to send you her number to ensure her safety, and also she will facilitate in ensuring that this ring of criminal Nigerian syndicates in Ghana have been brought to book. So please share this message, let it get to all Ghanaians, and you people should do something about this.
Yes, So Ghana police work has come. Ghana police work has come. According to him, they have trafficked Nigerian ladies, even small girls in Ghana here, doing Okpo Miniki work. They are doing Okpo Miniki work, meaning Toto work. They are forcing them into Toto business, aka Olo Shosho work in Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, so please, Ghana police, we trust you on this. So please, do something about this immediately. Ladies and gentlemen, and fellow Ghanaians also watching this video, please push it, tag Ghana police, so that these perpetrators can be apprehended. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't know what is this Okpo Miniki work, where they force even underage to open their toto so that man go knock and pay. And it is as if Nigerians are specialists in this kind of business. Yes, instead of in Ghana, as we have work and pay for vehicles, they do toto work and pay, Olosho work and pay business. So now they are bringing in more, because Nigeria now is the headquarters of Olosho. So yes, when they breed them, they find a place and dump them there, and they will be doing the Olosho. Ghana will not tolerate such nonsense. So please, Ghana police, do something about it. Anyway, I go by the name the Nyash president, and I still remain the #1 president all over the world. Still, we say power to the Nyash.